Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Marvel's Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1, Episode 3, called The Asset. If you haven't caught the other episodes, you should do so now so you are all caught up on how I feel about the show, the characters, and all that good stuff. If you find yourself enjoying this video at any point in time, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I could do to further the experience and further entertain you guys. And if you enjoyed enough and you want to catch more of these episodes a lot sooner than everyone else on YouTube, then you can head on over to Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reactions over there. It's a lot of good stuff. Like I said, with the copyright, it's very tricky. YouTube doesn't allow me to put more than about 10 minutes of highlights. So if you want to see the full on episode with me, you can go over there and check that out as well. If not, you can wait for them to air here on YouTube. That is totally fine as well. But without further ado, fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's ride.
Secure. Looks like a clean shot from here.
Roger that.
Hell nah, he about to crash into something.
See you at the drop stop, Mac. I'm clear.
Oh, they're helping him take it somewhere? Yo! Yo! That actually looked really good. Hell nah. I'm out of here. Oh, I'm out of here. I would have got out of there way sooner.
Shield region CT. Oh hell, I can't explain. Are we there yet?
10 minutes.
10 minutes of it?
Part about boxing?
Getting punched in the face?
Keeping your hands up.
Why do we even have to do this? I'm sure Fitzsimmons, supervising officer, didn't make them do this
Fitzsimmons.
muscle stuff.
You said you wanted to be a field agent, like Coulson?
Dr. Franklin Hall, known for his work.
No,
Dr.
Frank.
Hall. He was our chemical kinetics advisor our second year.
Yeah, he's so enthusiastic.
I love
about
their
science. We
accents.
just adored him. We can rescue him, can't we?
He's one of ours. We're gonna try.
And the attackers?
Invisible.
Wait, invisible. Cool.
Everything in the show with Fitzsimmons is just great.
Either someone cracked our comm system or Dr. Hall's movements leaked from inside S.H.I.E.L.D.
You really think we have a mole?
I think you should go through the communication logs, rule it out. We'll work the tractor tread that we found on the scene. I just want to know who paid you.
You paid me enough not to answer any questions like that.
Oh, didn't you see Ward?
They give me money for my equipment, that's all.
Ready. It's from the Daisy mine in Tanzania, which is owned by...
Quinn Worldwide. I'm sure you studied the CEO in your chemical engineering classes or saw him on the cover of Forbes. Ian Quinn.
We'll just have to see it.
Isn't it crazy that there's always like a wealthy man
I built the full-size generator.
who puts the money up to do it,
How to control the gravity.
and there's always a scientist that's like, it's
You can complete
dangerous,
your life's work.
not
I
ready.
couldn't do this with or without you, but I know you.
And do strength training.
But you don't have the background or clearance or experience with any of this.
I know,
Who is she texting?
but I've got an invitation. Well, technically, it's an e-bite.
I don't trust her. Something about her, obviously, since the episode
I understand
ended
your
the way it
concern,
did the
but
last one.
You don't have a lot of options.
Now, again, slowly, what's first? And then?
Then, things are moving too quickly. I'm a proper Southern girl. You'll make me untidy.
Twist the thumb, palm the barrel.
Ow.
You're gonna die and leave us hanging out to dry. You know that? You're going in with no
I
self-defense
have a
skills.
few tricks up my sleeve.
You need muscle memory.
Sorry. Didn't mean to push.
He thinks opening up to her is
But I
gonna
did
get her.
manage to take this.
Getting the gun is one thing. Pulling the trigger, that is another. Now, again, slowly, what's first?
so that's why I'm going in. You forget, I saw plenty of action with the Avengers.
And you died.
All right, team, suit up.
She ain't wrong.
The pleasure is mine. I could get used to this, people. It's like Siri if it worked.
Right?
Super to Bravo. I got eyes on Top Dog.
Don't hold your
All
ear.
things that are landing on it. What are you doing? Sorry, I don't know. I see Quinn. I'm gonna go talk to him.
He dared defy them with a new idea. They steal in and sweep it out from
Coulson
under us.
always has a suit on.
But not today. You are all aware of what Quinn Worldwide has been able to do with basic minerals, let alone uranium or plutonium. If instead of drilling for oil, it rose up to green.
He is
Imagine if
hard
you could move
working
a
over here.
supertanker's worth of cargo with a swipe of your hand. Well, we will do this.
Nothing. Wait, you can have a keypad?
No, over the phone.
Is there a reception desk?
Okay, yeah. Well, now what do I do?
Our girl?
Fuck you.
Well, she was done for, but she's just sweet talked away into Quinn's office.
How'd she manage that?
She probably just used her, boobs.
That's the only explanation. Oh my gosh, the signal's dead. Fitz!
Well, I didn't. She must have.
Jesus.
Next patrol any minute now.
Sky's offline. Repeat, we've lost audio and vitals.
Damn, a little rusty, I guess. Guys,
Yo.
clock's ticking. Where's Sky?
Can you imagine walking through that?
There's no secrets, no lies, and no agenda. You're free to do what you do.
Move!
I did not see this coming.
We have a man down. Hostiles on the east ridge.
Oh, crap.
We need a reset here, Fitz.
2, 1, no!
What the fuck was he being so dramatic about that? I'm gonna wait till the very last second. Ah!
All down in the lab. I'll get.
Is she gonna
Dr.
use the
Hall.
move?
Agent Coulson, we have an exit strategy.
Shield?
Yes, sir. Let's get you out of here.
Coulson,
He's gonna sabotage
the
it?
leak came from...
Dr. Hall, yeah, I'm getting that.
All petitions, embargoes in the world couldn't stop being.
12 feet. It'll definitely take down the entire compound.
It'll
Easily.
save the place.
More than
Work a solution. I'll disconnect the power before things get crazy.
Jeez, you spilled all that.
I'm working on it.
She's gonna take the gun from him using that one move.
Nope.
She threw the gun though? Or she still have it in her hand? Hey, they're gonna pull the trigger. And she's caught.
No, please.
Why do people hesitate? He's probably gonna need her help and she's gonna help out. Or not. He's probably gonna whoop all their asses. Why'd they hesitate though? The show had a big budget though. Everything looks really good. Sky surprised me. I thought for a second there she was on the bad side. Now she's actually hitting the damn bag.
Whatever you say, rookie.
Alrighty. See, I feel like I should know what that is, but I have no clue what that is. I know Silver Surfer looked kind of like that. Would they go that route? No. I feel like this ties into the movie some way, somehow. Probably. Do I know about it? No, of course I don't. Huh. All right, well, that was season 1, episode 3 of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I'm going to give it like a 6 for that episode. I feel like there's a few things that I had a problem with the episode in particular. It was fine. It was okay. Entertaining throughout. Entertaining enough, I should say. But I didn't necessarily care about the mission they had. I'm trying to think of words here. The mission that they had, I didn't care for it. It just seemed like so. It's just so common that you see that in storytelling and movies and in shows. It's just a classic case of a scientist and another guy who have a history. One has the brain power to do all the stuff that the other one has the money to do. The scientist doesn't think that there's enough. Like it's very dangerous. Doesn't think that there's enough. Like they need to test more, all that good stuff. The other guy doesn't care because he's got the money to do it, wants it done. Blah 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 blah. The dangerous thing, you know. I guess the little twist was that the scientist wanted to do it. He claims it was going to save millions and just kill a few hundred or something. He said something about like sacrificing and dying with the choice that you make or something along those lines. And again, it was just fine. It wasn't like there wasn't anything spectacular where I was like, man, I want to go rewatch that. Like that part was cool, this and that. Again, you get a cool little action scene here and there, a little shootout, a little highway scene where we get to see that little gravity thing in action. That's all fine. Not great, fine. Okay, like the episode was. And then I don't particularly care so much for the sort of love interest between Ward and Skye. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I feel like that's another route that shows and movies tend to go to, where the new girl, the leader guy wants to get to know her, open up a little bit. So I'm hoping they don't go that route. I'm hoping that this is just him being a nice guy, because I feel like there's still so much question when it comes to Skye. Like throughout this whole episode, I was like, did she just turn on them? Did she just like literally turn on them and screw them over? But like she has just a weird way of going about how she gets things done. So to me, it was a shock. I was like, oh, no way. All right. So the shock to me wasn't that Shield is listening written down on the little pad. That wasn't a shock. Because she texts somebody at the end of episode 2 saying she's in. So they constantly want you to think that she's bad, that she's the voice on the inside that's letting people on the outside know. But I feel like, I don't know. It's tough. There's like so much questions I have for like towards Skye, and hopefully you guys don't spoil it for me, but it's just like, what the heck? Why is there something weird about her? Why does she come off so strange? Could it be that she's just a new person? Could it be the nerves of that? Could it be, I don't know. I really don't know. There's just something like this off feeling I get. Hopefully it's just the fact that she's still trying to, like Ward said, commit to it, and she hasn't yet. But nonetheless, it was a very good tactic to get into his office, because I don't think there would have been any other way for her to get in there, or anyone to get in there for that matter of fact, but it worked. It was very last second, but it worked. So I'm very much still on the fence with Guy. It's almost like, okay, you're good, but then I'm going to keep my eye on you type of thing. So hopefully I'm wrong with that sense, but hopefully, like I said, hopefully they don't dive too into like this like love interest thing. It's just the vibe I was getting. They could have just been bonding like teammates do, whatever, but I just feel like so many shows, so many movies do those, like that route, and I just don't want one in this. We already got our love interest, and it's Fitzsimmons. They're the perfect partners. Even though they don't like each other, they're just the perfect partners. They're perfect for each other. And so, of course, like usual, they are great. I love all the the technology that they do and all that good stuff. Like, I feel like it's a lot of great stuff. It looks really cool. And then I've also realized that this show has like a pretty big budget. Like, everything looks really good. Even the little gravity thing that they had, and just the action scenes and all the good stuff that's going on, the field, the little radiation field thing that they had, like that's all cool to me. It looks all high budget. It looks very clean. We get Coulson. Coulson's always good. He's almost like the heart of the show. I don't know if that continues to be the case, but like right now he is. He's just steady. He's like a rock. Like he's good to go. Like you can always expect a good acting performance from him. He's always, you know what I mean? I'm shocked that he shows up in suits as often as he does though. Everyone else kind of just wears what they wear. But then he wears that suit. I don't know. And then the whole, I say this all the time too, guys. Like, I hate the fact that you sit there and these villains, like these hard criminal villains, whatever you want to call them, they hesitate. Why do they hesitate? I don't know. It doesn't make it seem believable. Not to compare it to like pro wrestling, but it's like in pro wrestling when someone is waiting to do a move and then the other guy is just kind of in a stunned state, and then he turns around and then the move is executed. I'm like, come on. Like stuff like that buildup seems fake. So to me, the buildup of the whole villains, they capture Sky, hesitate. Oh, I'm gonna get hit now. No, like act quick. Just don't act in the way of killing her, obviously, because then you'd kill off a character. But just act quick. I don't know. Make it seem more believable. Like they grabbed her and he went right after her, but then Ward came out of nowhere. Something like that. I don't like the whole like, oh, we got her. Slow walk. Oh, Ward. You know, like come on. So like that bothered me a bit as well. I know I'm being very picky, but the field that they took off, that little radiation, well, it's not radiation, but like that little like shield that they have, so they couldn't pass it. They had to get into the office to bring down that shield so that they can go in or whatever. I don't know. I'm at a loss of words for what it's called, but anyways. And so why did Ward wait? You didn't just see like Ward waited, made it extra dramatic, last second, jumps in. You know what I mean? Like that's all. I don't know. It was kind of cheesy to me, but again, it's still enjoyable. It's still fun to watch. And a lot of people said season 1 isn't even a good season for S.H.I.E.L.D. up until a point that happens, I guess, maybe midway through it. But for me, this is like a 6. I know the show is going to bring a lot more, and I'd be doing a disjustice going any higher than that. I think the episode was solid. I think the episode was what it was. I don't think that it's an episode that you must see. I don't know. You let me know what you guys feel. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the episode itself, the show itself. Obviously, no spoilers. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, head on over to Patreon for all that good stuff over there as well. But that is all the time I have for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with me. I will catch you guys later. Peace. See you guys.